Get myself together. Hi everyone, happy Friday, and if you're anything like me, then you know that this is the official start of your 30-minute lunch break. As always, these are just my unpopular opinion on some very popular topics, so if you're cool with that, grab a seat and come talk with me, Donny D. Make sure question, have you ever been getting some good sleep, I mean like really bomb sleep, that when you wake up you know it was too good to be true? Okay, that's what happened to me this morning. Okay, let me tell y'all, I was an hour late for work. I work from home. I mean, it's momentarily. I think this is like my last day working from home because I go back to the office next week. But still, I work from home. So how I was an hour late from getting up out the bed to across the room to the dresser where my computer, my little workstation is beyond me. It's beyond me. And then mind you, I had my alarm set. Okay, I had my alarm set, and I don't know. Maybe in my head I pushed snooze, but I turned it off. I definitely turned it off, okay? Because there's just no way I was an hour late for going across the room. Across the room. Now, mind you, my best friend had called me an hour earlier, which is when I should have been getting up in the first place. Didn't hear the phone. Didn't hear the phone at all. And then mind you, it wasn't even like the dream was worth it that I overslept for. It was, you know what, it was about. I remember. See, that's what I'm saying. If I don't even remember the dream, then I know for a fact it wasn't worth me losing a whole hour worth of my coin for. Okay. And then, mind you, when you're late for work, everything else, like, number one, everything else is everybody else's fault. and or it may not be everybody else's fault, but you definitely gonna put the blame on somebody. Okay. And then when you're late for work, all kinds of stuff happen. Like when I actually do work in the office, if I'm late, I hit every red light. I get stuck in traffic. And on top of that, on top of everything else, when I know for a fact I'm late, I caught a ticket the other day. I caught a ticket last week because I tried to run this light. I mean, the light was yellow. Okay, the light was definitely yellow, but it was red. When it turned red, my back tires were still on the line. So of course, I'm gonna pay them I'm gonna pay them their coins or whatever. Now, why the state needs $110 for a red light ticket is beyond me. Why do you need all that? Now I could have gave you like 50, but why do you need $110? What are you doing with it? But whatever. Okay, again, it'd be everybody else's fault but mine. And then when I get to work, I'm so discombobulated that I can't even properly greet people in the morning like I usually do. I usually go in the office like, good morning, everybody. When I'm late, no, I get straight to my cubicle, like, hurry up and tap my way, because I don't want anybody to say nothing to me about being late. I don't like being late. I'm one of those people that, I mean, if I'm late to like a function or something like that I don't really have to, it'd be a time limit but not a time limit, that's one thing. But when I'm late and it affects my coins, now y'all be seeing how much I travel. I can't be losing on my coins. So now I have to work overtime just to make back the hour for my regular time. So now I don't even get overtime, all because I was asleep. I'm so mad. I really wish I knew what the dream was about, because at least that would have like validated why. And then for some reason Apple has this weird thing where they don't actually set like 10-minute increments for when you hit snooze. It's only like 9. So I thought I was slick, okay, and it worked for a while, where I would set my alarm 9 minutes before the alarm I needed to get up for. That did not work yesterday. I don't know what happened between yesterday and this morning, but it did not work at all. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And then it's crazy because then when I'm up on time, I got enough, like, it seems like time moves slower when you get up on time. And then when you're late, oh yeah, no. That 10-minute shower that you thought was 10 minutes, when you're up on time, is one thing. But when you're late, that 10-minute shower turns to a whole 20 minutes. You get out looking at the time like, what the hell happened? And then, like I said, everything else moves so much slower. No. Everything moves so much faster when you're late. Like, I promise you, it takes me like 15 minutes to get to work. All of 15 minutes. When I'm late, yeah, I'm definitely bound to hit like 25. I go the same exact route. It's because I'm traffic lights. It's because I'm traffic lights. Because again, when I'm up on time and I'm out the door on time, I got when I'm up on time, so much more things are achievable. I'm able to go get me some Starbucks because you know we all love us a good pink drink at like 7:30 in the morning. Okay, but I'm able to do that. I go in speaking to everybody like, "Good morning, what's up, y'all? How was y'all night?" That don't work when I'm late. It don't. It don't. Then once I can tell, like when I'm up on time and I'm actually doing good with time, I can do things like I donated some clothes. Listen, I got breakfast, donated clothes, and still sat in the parking lot and listened to like 3 songs, all before it was time to even clock in. When I'm late, none of that is achievable. I can't stop and get no breakfast. So then I got an attitude from the time I clock into work all the way up until it's lunchtime. Yeah, I'm mad. Don't talk to me. Like, I don't want to talk about nothing because I'm mad about the fact that, and I probably had my heart set on something to eat that next day too. Like, I don't always get like deli breakfast sandwiches and stuff like that. But when I got time, yeah, I got a little time. Go ahead and make that, flip that egg around and stuff like that. Put it on that little sausage scrabble for me. But you know, put on that little sausage and stuff. Yeah, like make the breakfast. When I'm late, I gotta do things like go to the drive-through. What kind of heart healthy breakfast is that? Like what the? All because I wanted those last 5 minutes of sleep that turned into a whole hour. Again, let's not forget about the fact that I work from home right now. How was I an hour late going across the room? The room. I don't know. Now, in the past week, yeah, because I think it was last Friday when I had got the ticket. No, yeah, I think it was like last Friday. So in a week's worth of time, I done got a red light ticket, and that was okay. So last week I wasn't working from home. I got a red light ticket last week for being late, and then to this week I'm an hour late from getting up out the bed and going across the room. Yeah, no, me and late don't work out. When I'm on time, beautiful things happen. The sun is so much shinier. Like I don't even know. It's the same time of day I get up and go to work. The sun is so much shinier. The birds be out there singing extra songs. I be wanting to learn them with them. Like so much more things are achievable when I'm on time. This late stuff is not for me. Ultimately, I'd be more worried about my coins. Because now, if I'm an hour late getting there, I got to stay an hour later. I don't be wanting to stay no hour later after work. No, I get off at 4:30. The sun sets at like 7:30. That's enough time for me to get home, grab my bike, go back outside, or go to the gym if I remember to bring my clothes. But that's neither here nor there. That's another video for another time. But that's enough time for me to do all those things, and yet I just had to be late. Anyways, because I started slowly creeping into the fact that I really got to pay this state $110. But it is what it is. That's the consequence you guys suffer. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to y'all again next week.